Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to another video by Mediocre Tutorials titled Charleston White vs. Fresh and Fit. Please like the video, subscribe, really helps the channel, and let's check this out.
Knee position. Whenever you catch a man from knee position, mashing, bashing, and thrashing on the young population of the ladies, they're not going to go get the one with degrees to really pick their brain that's been married. Your response to me, to my manager, I only paid him the first time because it was a gesture. Say, homie, I wouldn't have dared sat on your podcast if you didn't pay me. I think you is weenies when it comes to women and men. Some of the most flawed men, males from America that's standing before a camera.
Guys, listen to me. I'm in my fledgling stage of my YouTube career. You guys refer to me as an OG, but still, I got so many things to learn. And one of the things that I am learning is the risk of collaborating. Now, with everything being said, a lot has happened in this week. Y'all understand a certain type of a situation that happened none too long ago with your boy MTR, and as well as with Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit did a video with Charleston White. Abba and Preach, about a month or so later, released a video speaking specifically about allowing a self-proclaimed rapist in Charleston White onto the Fresh and Fit podcast, and then Fresh and Fit didn't check him at certain comments, in which Albert and Priest said, well, how can you hold modern women accountable but not hold him accountable or hold a man accountable just as much? Within that, I did a live stream breakdown. I released 2 videos in order to try to understand who's right, who's wrong. Did Abba and Preach take something out of context? Does Charleston White have the ability, based off of his background, to do the things that he was saying? Within that, I lost a ton of subscribers that were diehard Fresh and Fit. Oh, it was a net positive of him being on the podcast. Shut up, MTR. Unsubscribe. Well, in a vicious yet hilarious turn of events, your boy Charleston White no longer likes Fresh and Fit. Let's hear from his words. Why?
But listen, can somebody tag Fresh and Fit? I don't like them. I don't like Fresh and Fit. Them niggas invited me back on their podcast. Let me just say this. Them niggas some suckers. Yeah, Fresh and Fit, they some suckers and they some moms. They ain't got no woman that'll cook them breakfast. They ain't got no woman that'll cook them breakfast. Let me just tell you something. I think passport bros. I think the passport bros, I think those are suckers. You got to go out the country to go get a broad. You a sucker. Them ain't nothing but down low homosexual men that play footsies with each other. Man, this is a bullshit ass thing right here. Okay, stand like this. Man, why the motherfucker don't stand like that? Yeah. So listen, I want to tell Fresh and Fit. So listen, this what these niggas said. Now they paid me. The first podcast they paid me. They invite me to come back on the second podcast, but them niggas don't want to pay me. They told me it was a gesture. So let me tell Fresh and Fit this. Nigga, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I think the light skin is a sucker. I think the dark skin is a punk. Yeah, I don't think them niggas are no kind of pussy, baby. Nah, them niggas some more. You see how they talk to women? Now, when I got on the show, I put some macking down. I showed you niggas how to mac to the young bros. Did y'all notice when I was on them niggas show, them little hoes listen to everything I said? Them niggas were beating up on the bitches.
Now, real quick, slow. Pause the track real quick. When I did the original reaction to 45 hours of their live stream, that's one of the things that I said is that Charleston White has an entrance fee, right? I heard it was about $10,000. So I suspected that they paid him $10,000 to come back, and obviously he is tight. And for some reason, he's mad at the passport bros. I don't know. Let's just keep on listening.
Them niggas some niggas that couldn't get no pussy in school. Now look at them. They beating up on the girls because they in a better position. Now, only the strong can show compassion for the weak. You niggas don't show no compassion for them young girls. And I notice y'all pick on girls just left their mamas and daddy's house. You niggas don't go get no women. You don't go get no married women that got a strong man and talk to them. You go get the most vulnerable young ladies out of our population. I think both you fresh and fit is the weakest black man talking. The Andrew Tate nigga, he a goddamn rapist. Now, baby, that Andrew Tate in jail for raping all kind of shit, and they stay sucking his. They are Tate sucker. The fresh and fit is some Tate sucker. Now, them don't know how to handle no hoe, and they ain't never on no bitch. See, I done before, baby, you hear me? And I ain't never had to slap a hoe. No, I done on a bitch before, and the hoe done gave me all the money, and I ain't never had to slap a bitch. And I ain't have to from my hips. My conversation been a motherfucker. These sucker ass, them fresh and fit, say, I wouldn't dare sit on your podcast for free. You gotta pay me. I don't like you niggas like that. You niggas some watered down Kevin Samuel. When Kevin Samuel was alive, you couldn't get no attention. You ain't got the pizzazz. You ain't got the wherewithal. You ain't got no swagger. You is some rich suckers. Listen, fresh.
Now, all of the fresh and fit people that unsubscribe from my channel because I offered a bit of critique and you just didn't agree with me, y'all gonna unsubscribe from Charleston White the same way that y'all unsubscribe from me? What you are now understanding is that most of the things that you see that hit your eyes is from a business perspective. He's going on different podcasts to make money. He is going to shapeshift his talking points in order for him to get the bag. Charleston White is an entertainer. He has no loyalty. All the game that y'all said that y'all learned from him, is it just as valuable now that he no longer bangs with the content creators that you look up to?
Fresh and fit, light skin, dark skin, salt and pepper. You is some rich suckers. And I think every...
And by the way, to throw Andrew Tate under the bus, and on the podcast he said that he had not researched Andrew Tate at all, while at the same time admitting that he raped little white women as a child, is at best the most hypocritical statement that I've heard in the last week. And trust me when I say this, I've heard a lot of hypocritical shit within the past week.
I think every Highland passport, the passport bros, I don't want to be in no group that end with bros. I come from an era where they say and hoeing is the best thing going. That bros over whole shit, you play grab ass and pull your pants down. Show each other booty playing, getting out the shower, that kind of shit. You know, the white boy kind of shit. Pop each other on the towel with the ass. A bunch of rich, well-to-do passport bros all sitting in a sauna together, bashing women, sweating like a motherfucker. No females in the group, waiting to go buy later on tonight. That's all passport bros doing. A bunch of weenie guys getting together, riding ATV. A bunch of guys congregating together, nut to butt.
He's hilarious, yo.
Having fun, goddamn it, and then tricking. That's all passport bros is doing. Going over to the other sea, other country, thinking them foreign women like you because you something. They only like you because they know the American dollar spend well over there. Go over there with them pesos. Go over there with a bunch of motherfucking pesos and watch how they do you. Yeah, go over somewhere and try to spend that yen or that yang some motherfucking well and watch how they treat you, bitch ass. I hate a passport bro hoe. I think you niggas get booty. Yeah, I think you be somewhere. 4 of y'all might be somewhere playing basketball. Pass the ball, shoot. 3, 2 of y'all somewhere jacking each other out. You can't make me believe passport bros are strong, baby. Them fresh and fit is some real weenies. Now, them think I'm gonna come sit on a podcast for free.
Now, for some reason, he keeps on linking fresh and fit in the passport bros, and I think like somewhere in his mind, he's like, well, they dunk on all these women, therefore they don't want westernized women, and they trying to just go abroad. And while I don't agree with his statements on the passport bros, you can't deny that this shit is funny.
Where they beat up on girls. Man, I ain't finna go nowhere. Nigga, they sit up and beat up on the bitches, and now I don't get no afterwards. You try to shame them little girls, and again, y'all some. That's what they be doing, baby. They don't know how to ask for no. They don't know how to put their arm around no woman and talk to us and yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? I played basketball in school. Yeah, I was a band leader. I used to play the flute. Yeah, I played the flute in the 3rd grade, baby. I was the motherfucking tic-tac-toe king in the 6th grade. They don't know how to say no shit like that. They were, hey, I'm a male and you're a woman. And I'm submissive. You're submissive. I'm on top, you know, because God made me first. Why do you think the woman makes less money than the man? I want some pussy. I don't give a damn about all that shit. Yeah. And fella, now I ain't got no loyalty. I ain't got no loyalty to an industry nigga.
No, he's got no loyalty. And in fact, he's a rotten to the core piece of shit. He is. This is all for the money. All of the people who came over to unsubscribe to my channel, who put all of their faith within Charleston White, gave him all of the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. When faced with the information of what he was doing previously, nah, he's just trolling. You believe that because he taught you something. But this is how he actually feels about you. And the crazy shit is that unless he was not this honest, you would never know. So you have to ask yourself, how many have been put in front of you from a content creator's perspective that at the end of the day talked like he did, but were not honest and kept it going? Technically, you can call him a grifter. If anything, all y'all use the terminology grifter and shit like that. This motherfucker will grift for 5 figures. For sure. This is the exact definition. Let's keep going.
I'm loyal to my people. For one of them is a mixed breed. The other one is an African. They not my kind. I'm only loyal to my kind, huh, baby? I'm only loyal to my kind. How do you know your kind? By their actions. My kind of don't jump down on bitches and they got a bunch of money. My kind of bitches, my kind of niggas from their position will reach down and pull the sisters up. Did you see me on their podcast? Now, I told them myself, say, bitch ass nigga, I'm insulted. I told my manager, listen, tell them niggas, for one, I'm insulted. I feel disrespected. The little black motherfucker gonna send a manager. My manager say, well, we only paid him the first time because that's a gesture.
Looks like it cuts off right there. Anyway, what do I conclude from all of this besides all the comments that are being said? Inevitably, you're right. Charleston White is a giant troll. Could all of this be fake to drum up some more controversy for the time that he does come back on a podcast? Absolutely. All right. You don't know what you can believe regarding this guy. It's clear that he just makes things up. It's clear that he just doesn't care. And he's a comedian at the end of the day. He can always just rely back into him being a comedian and be like, I was just trolling. He can always do that. He can say one thing on Tuesday, and by Wednesday at 12 a.m., he's saying something completely different. And no one can hold him down and pin him to it because he's a comedian. But if true, then when the money is funny and you get a personality like his, he's going to not wait at all to throw you up under the bus and tell you how he really feels about you. Content like this continues to remind me why I should just continue to create my own content and not collaborate with anybody. I know my intentions, I know my heart, I know my morality, and intermingling with those that without the same level of integrity, morals, values, virtues, whatever, can get you caught up. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. MeogaTutorialsandReviews@gmail.com. To all the fresh and fit subscribers that got mad at me for questioning what was going on, or those that got mad for me siding with some talking points within the Abba and Preach reaction, I want to see your comments below more than anyone else. Has your feeling changed regarding him? Are you going to take the information that he told you up on that podcast and disregard all that information? You're going to take that out your game because now he no longer bangs with the dudes who introduced you to him? I want to hear from you guys, all right? Until next time, YouTube, peace!
Alright, man. That was hilarious. Like, I don't know if everything he's saying is the truth or is he just making all of it up. Like, I don't know. Like, now I'm kind of questioning, like, his earlier videos about the whole assaulting thing. Because, like, you just don't know. Like, he just says stuff. But, I mean, I do believe him that he wanted $10,000 and they didn't pay him. Like, because he seemed to be really upset about that. But even that, like, it could be an angle that he's doing to just try to, like, I don't know what he could be trying to do with that angle. But, yeah, man, like this guy is something else. But he is funny. Like, and his opinion about Fresh and Fit, like that's an opinion I always had. Like I've always thought that like they only really pick the worst examples of women to use on their podcast. Like, not to say that the women are particularly bad, but like most of them are really young and inexperienced. Like they don't really know that much. So it's like taking them and then arguing them with research and all this other stuff. It kind of just only makes them look better. It makes women look bad in general when they don't. Those women that they pick aren't the accurate representation of women. Like most of them are really just young. So like, what do you expect? Like they don't ever really bring like wives and husbands on like to really give that other side of like what actual families or just like boyfriend and girlfriends, like who people have been in a relationship for a long time, to really just show the other side of that. But yeah, I mean, this was hilarious. Please like and subscribe really helps the channel, and comment down below. Like, do you think he's hilarious? Do you think that he's honest about everything he said? If not, talk to me down in the comment section, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.